Hello Pisces, welcome to Timsy Naked Tarot. You are getting a premiere today. Why are you getting a premiere today? Because I'm trying to see if I can get this one notified, even though I've already used my free notifications for the last 24 hours. So hopefully by doing a premiere, I can squeeze a fourth one in 24 hours. I don't know why I'm showing you this. We've got a 10 of spades at the bottom of the cut there, and we have got a 2 of clubs at the other bottom of the cut. Well, the cut cards. I wouldn't normally do that. I don't know why I done that. It's because I was confusing myself about talking about premieres. Well, there you go. That's the card we're doing. The 2 of clubs. Well, it works apparently. Okay, so we are doing a general read on someone who is secretly crushing on you, or perhaps someone who is your secret crush. Okay, we are doing a read on the 3 of Cups, which came out in the last all signs overview I done, which was the new moon in Libra. The 3 of Cups is about communication, reunions, rejoicing, partying, group bonding, that sort of thing. So possibly you know this person from some sort of group setting. Perhaps you go, I don't know, out to play polo and they're on the polo team. Don't ask me where polo came from, but it's something like that. Or it's whenever you're talking to them, or whenever they're around you, there's some sort of group which is, I don't know, blocking the communication somehow. Because there is a block within this, because the overall energy of my overview was a fella in reverse, and a fella in reverse is all about like family, inheritance and all that, but in reverse it means there's some sort of blockage there. You're not getting what you thought from your inheritance, or you're not communicating very well with your family. In this particular case, it would be the crush. Okay, so we got the 5 of Wands. There's conflict. Well, that could be the fact that you're always in a group setting, which means you can't talk to them, or they can't talk to you about the things you would like to talk about. And we got the High Priestess. The High Priestess is some sort of secret being kept. Okay, the High Priestess is the secret keeper out of the tarot deck. She is the confidant of the Empress. She is the confidant of the Hierophant, and the Hierophant in turn is confidant to the Emperor. So, okay, so let's see where this goes. The top left-hand corner will be the energies around your younger fire sign you were dealing with. And that's quite a bit younger. That's 10 to 15 years younger, I suppose. The middle left will be what actions want to be taken. The bottom left will be what the universe is saying is a most likely outcome. But obviously we can change that by using our free will and doing what we want to do, not necessarily what the universe thinks we're going to do. And then I'll get an overall energy of the bottom of the deck. Okay, so the overall energy of the read is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is a reasonably fast moving. He's the, well, I would say he's actually the second slowest moving, but he's faster than the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, let's face it, a snail is faster than the Knight of Pentacles. But it's all about like the future you want. He's there, he's kneeling on his knees, because that's what you kneel on. He's offering his cup up to some sort of altar. He's wishing, he's hoping, he's praying for love. Okay, as I said, with that 3 of Cups, that 5 of Wands, and the High Priestess, there's something want to be said, but there's some reason it can't be said. That's what he's hoping for. He's hoping that he will get the chance to say something. That's all over this read. Okay, so we got the 5 of Wands again for your person. Your person is in conflict. We got the 6 of Cups for what wants to be done. Okay, the 6 of Cups is some sort of contract, soul contract, or it could also be reminiscent about past happy times. Perhaps you two have been together before, or perhaps that reminiscing is when you first met and there weren't always so much of a crowd of people around you. Normally when you meet people, you're not always in a crowd. Okay, you may have bumped into each other when you were walking down the street, or you both went to the same establishment for a drink or something like that. So we got the Nine of Pentacles coming out for some clarifiers for this Five of Wands. Oh, and then we got the Knight of Wands as an outcome. That'll be fast acting passion, but it could be a little bit selfish. It could be a little bit one-sided. Okay, so the Five of Wands, conflict of some description. They are in conflict. They want to tell you how they feel, but they can't for some reason. That's the main thing I'm feeling off that. It could be a testing type energy as well. Perhaps the reason you're always in a group when you're around this person, and always in a group when they want to speak to you about how they feel, is because maybe the test for them is to actually just put it out there. Don't worry about the situation. Don't worry about what other people are going to think or what other people are going to say. Just say your bit. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles is a card of freedom and independence. It's telling us that your person is free and independent. They're not in any sort of third party, because a Three of Cups could indicate third parties. Not really feeling that currently at the moment off that Three of Cups we're dealing with. So they're independent. They're setting the intention. The Three of Wands are setting the intention to do something. The Queen of Pentacles, they're comfortable within life. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles is quite happy and quite secure with how their life is, but it doesn't necessarily mean they would turn anything away which they feel might make it better. Yes, they might be single. They might be living by themselves, and they might be quite comfortable within that setting. But if someone they loved decided that they wanted to move in or become a partner or whatever, they wouldn't go, no, I'm happy by myself, thank you very much. They'll go, okay, yeah, let's do that. It's good. The Queen of Swords is telling them that they know the truth, but they're not acting upon it. Yeah, they know they're comfortable and happy within their life, and they're not actually taking any actions on changing it as yet. Crossing this is the Six of Wands. They want to get victory for their test, if you will, or they want to get victory over this conflict. They want to move on. They want to say how they feel to you, and then you to respond likewise. Okay. So the Six of Cups. The other thing the Six of Cups is emotional balance. They are emotionally balanced. Okay. And they want to possibly balance the emotions between you two from their side to your side. There we go. It is actually all four of them come out. There you go. So let's have a look at the first two. We got the Eight of Swords for the actions. We got the Four of Pentacles. We got the Page of Cups, and we got the King of Cups. Okay. So pretty much exactly what I've already said up there about what actions they want to take. They do want to come in. They do want to communicate with you about how they feel. The Page of Cups, they want to tell you that they want to start a new level of relationship with you. They already have a relationship with you, but they want to start a new level. They want to make it a romantic relationship or a loving relationship. Then perhaps they want to go to the next step. But if you're already in some situation, and remember, all because this person is crushing on you or you're crushing on them doesn't mean that you're not having a relationship of some description. You could be married for the last 20 years with this person, but you're still crushing on them. You still look at them and think, oh my God, I'm so that's the right person for me still. Okay. So with the King of Cups at the end there as well, the King of Cups has the joint most love out of the tarot deck. He has just as much as the Queen, but normally with the King of Cups, he's a little bit reluctant about giving it, and that's the situation more than anything else, because you've got this Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is like a greedy hanging on energy, normally hanging on to something which we should let go of, and whatever it is he's hanging on to, I say he because we're dealing with a Page and a King of Cups, it could be a she, it doesn't really matter, is this Eight of Swords. Now this Eight of Swords is this being trapped in the way of thinking. Okay, it's like this There's always someone there. Your best friend's always with you. This group of people is always with you. I can never get you alone to actually ask you, Pisces, if you would consider dating me, which scares them for some reason, because with the Four of Pentacles comes fear. Okay, you fear that you're going to lose whatever you're hanging on to. A book meaning of the Four of Pentacles is saving for the sake of saving. Yeah, and if you're saving for the sake of saving, you fear that you're going to lose those savings somehow. This is the sort of person who never uses their rainy day money on a rainy day. They will struggle through and go, well, I will use that next time I need to get through. And so they're stuck in this way of thinking that you need to be alone to be asked this question, and they're hanging on to this way of thinking, even though they want to tell you how much they love you and what sort of things they want to do. It's a kind of a sweet, innocent love. It's a starting off energy. You may be friends. They want to be moving on to the next level with you. Oh, the King of Swords there coming out. That's my King of Action. It's knowing the truth and taking action upon the truth. Okay, it could be getting a professional in. It could be that they may be asking a friend to somehow set you up so that there's a little bit more of isolation around you two. Maybe it's like asking a friend if you would go out for a drink with a smaller group or something like that, so he feels more, again, I'm saying that he is a king, so he feels more secure and feels more not intimidated by the big group of people around you all the time. What is this King of Action taking love on? Taking love on? Taking action on. It's love. And the reason I said taking love on is because I saw it, and that's the only reason I pulled it, because I saw it as I waving my cards around, because I do that quite a lot. Okay. The King of Wands crossing this is, it's a passionate love. It's a vanity almost. And it's a pride. It's a proudness. Again, this is why this has been held up, because they're too prideful to be rejected by you in front of a lot of people, and that's what they're scared of. Okay, and we said about the slowest knight in the deck a little earlier on when that came out, and there it is, the Knight of Pentacles. It feels a young Knight of Pentacles. It may slip up, but normally the Knight of Pentacles takes its time, works out its plan, sticks to its plan, and gets the job done. Okay, so they will definitely come and communicate with you. It just might take a while. Okay, underneath that Knight of Pentacles was the Justice card, which is just basically the balance from that 6 over there. Okay, let's see this Knight of Wands. The outcome, the universe is telling us is the most likely outcome of all this for you, Pisces. It's saying this is the Knight of Wands. Fast acting passion, fast movement is suddenly going to ramp up the speed. Okay, well, there we go. I think that's, well, 3 of the 4. So we got the Ace of Wands, a truthful new, no, the Ace of Swords, a truthful new beginning. Okay, it's coming out. They are actually going to do it. They're going to come over to you, and they're going to talk to you, and it's going to get to the point where it doesn't matter if you're around a group of people or not. Maybe if you want to get this going a little bit faster, now maybe this is what this is saying. From this read, from this information you've just been given, you've just worked out that if I have some idea of who this younger fire sign is, if I put myself in a more, what's the right word, less crowded situation with them, they may ask me the question. You may have feelings for them. You may have some inclination. That High Priestess is about going with your intuition as well as about secrets being withheld. You may think, well, yeah, I feel that this person likes me and I quite like them. So if I put myself in a situation where they would actually stand up to the plate and ask me, I will get the truth from them out. Okay, a truthful new beginning. The Page of Pentacles, I said that Knight of Pentacles up there feels like a Page of Pentacles. And that's probably just coming through because they are younger than you. Okay. The other card, what dropped down there, which is the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. You won't see this as your forever person. Okay, they might turn out to be your forever person, but you won't see it. Okay, you won't see it's the happy ever after. You won't see it's the right person to be in that right house and that right location with the right family and the right dogs. And so basically your dream of your perfect life, they're not fitting the stereotypical person to go with that dream. Okay, which is leaving you with a bit of a loss and regret. You have someone else lined up. Remember, this is all about who is crushing on who. You have a crush on someone else. Okay, but you're feeling a loss and regret. Perhaps you've been with that person and you've split up because it didn't work, or perhaps it's you're just not being able to get enough courage up to actually ask this other person. But you might take on this person in the meantime. Okay, which is the Knight of Wands crossing again, which means you may go with all this on that selfish personal level. Yeah, I want someone to cuddle me on the sofa while we're watching Netflix. I want someone to come home to in the evenings. I want someone to give a kiss to in the morning before I go out for the day. Might not be the person I would dream of, what I wish for, what I love, but at the moment I'd just be happy with a person. Okay, which means you may say yes or no to this. Okay, so let's ask the universe some advice. What advice would you give Pisces for all this here, this crush of theirs? Okay, oh, there we go. We've got 2 cards. We got the 6 of Pentacles and we have got the 2 of Cups. No, it's not the 2 of Cups. It's the 8 of Cups. It's about the 2 of Cups. Freudian slips. You always have to take them if they come out. Sorry about that. It's the 8 of Cups. It's moving away from something which is broken, which is not working, and moving towards something which you think is going to be good, better. Okay? And this is the 2 of Cups. This is coming together of energy. The 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles is you have it within your power to balance a situation. Okay? Currently, at the moment, let's just take this into an energy format. You've got someone up here who's pumping a lot of energy towards you. They're thinking about you a lot. They're fantasizing about you. They're crushing on you, because that's basically what a crush is. And that's pumping a lot of energy your way. Now, you have it in your power to balance this out one way or another. Either say, no, I'm not interested. I've got my eyes on someone else. It's a lovely gesture and all that. You know, be nice about it. But I'm sorry, you're not my type. Yeah, which will balance all the energy you will allow their energy they've expended on you through their crush back to them. Or the other side of this is you say yes, but you won't be putting much into it. Okay, you will be allowing them to put all the energy in, and that would offset the balance, and then things won't work, and it will just go. With the 8 of Cups is this movement. You're wanting to move towards something you want. You're not happy in the situation you are, and you want to move towards something better. So let's see what clarifiers we can get for this. I'll just do one row for both of this. You're wanting to move towards balance. Okay, that's the advice the universe is giving you. So we're wanting to move towards balance, but there's lots of choices within this. Okay, and okay. Well, okay. And so the advice is you want to move towards balance, but there is a lot of things you could see could balance you off. The 7 of Cups, the choices within the balance itself. Is it A, is it B, or is it C, or is it X? And I just don't do anything and just go my singleton life. With the 8 of Wands, it is a smaller communication card than the 3 of Cups, but the 8 of Wands is a communication card. You're going to get communication out of the blue from someone. Well, this could be them, okay? Which is going to reveal something, probably how they actually feel about you. Now, this could be the person you're crushing on, and it could be that they come forward and they tell you that they're not interested in you. They can see they're doing this 6 of Pentacles thing I said up here. They can feel and see that you are pumping in you're crushing energy on them, and it's like, no, I'm nipping this in the bud now. Just stop expending your energy on me, because nothing will ever happen. Okay. Or it could be that this fire sign finally comes up and steps to the plate, no matter what the situation is, and maybe after this read you're going to crowd yourself with even more people around, which might just force their hand, and they let the secret out that they love you. Okay. Either way round, it creates a tower for you. If they're coming out and telling you that they love you and they want to be with you, it creates a tower for you. It's going to change your life in one way or another. If it's the fact that the person you're crushing on, who isn't this person, comes out and tells you yes or no, again, it will change your life in a big way. Perhaps you will have to move away. The Eight of Cups would indicate moving away as well. It's moving away from something. Okay. Normally in a love circumstance, it's moving away from something what's not working towards something what is working, but it could be going on holiday, it could be moving a house, depending on the type of read we're in. Temperance, the advice the universe is basically giving you is just be patient, just wait for things to pan out as they go. Yes, you can encourage things. It's imagine you plant some flowers. Okay. Now you can literally plant the seeds for the flowers and then walk away and just wait, be patient, and let nature take its course. Yeah. And some of these flowers will grow and some of them won't, and some will get choked up with weeds, some will basically dry out because they're not watered enough, some will be scorched by the sun because they're in too bright a place, but some will grow. Now, I'm feeling with this temperance is you have to wait, you have to be patient for the person to make their move. It's saying if you make your move on them, it's not going to pan out too well. Okay, but down here and up here is a little bit of advice of perhaps nurturing the situation. Yeah, down here I said with this Ace of Swords and this Knight of Wands, perhaps if you put yourself in the situation to allow this person to ask you the question, things will move on faster. And here it's telling us, well, just be patient. Okay. But up here, we were talking about the balance as well. If you're feeling the energy coming from them and they're crushing on you and you say no to them and you counteract the balance that way, or you say yes to them and actually contribute to it as well and put in just as much energy as they're putting into the situation. So getting back to our whole flower situation, you plant the seeds and then you water the seeds and then you work on them. You make sure that no weeds are coming up. You make sure that they're not too dry. You make sure that they're taken out of direct sunlight if it's a really bright sunny day. Make sure you don't water them when it's sunny because that will scorch the leaves and then kill your plant off that way, and so on. And then you'll get a lot more flower, a lot more choices coming up. Okay, so it's kind of telling us that be patient, but there's this Two of Cups there, and I said about Two of Cups here, mixing the energies, that's working on it, that's nurturing it. Okay, so Pisces, that is your read. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it does, that is fantastic. As this is a premiere, I will be in the comments, hopefully when I post this. I may not be, because as I said, all I'm trying to do is actually maybe get a fourth notified read out of the day, the 24-hour period. I'm not sure if YouTube does that or not, so I'm just giving it a go. Anyway, when I come to check the stats on this read later on, I will see if it got notified or not. So hopefully it resonated with you. If it did, that is fantastic. If it didn't, don't worry too much. Not every read can resonate with you. If this one didn't resonate with you, don't worry, go and check out the water sign playlist. There are plenty of Pisces reads in there. Or you can go and check out the fire, earth or air playlists and see if you come in as an incoming energy. Those ones might resonate with you, but bear in mind, if that is the case, you'll be taking it the other way around. It's not really your read. You're going to be the one being read about up here. Okay. If you like this video, do me a solid, hit me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Yeah, like and subscribe, because both of those things help the algorithm push me further and get me seen by more people. Thus, I'll be able to help more people. And that's all I do my tarot reads for, trying to help people. If you didn't like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs down. I don't mind. In fact, I appreciate it because it tells me that there's something wrong with this video. Okay. But I can't read your mind. It's just the same as I can't actually work out what people are going to use with their free will. No one can. Yeah. So let me know in the comments why you gave me a thumbs down. Let me know if the sound quality is bad. Let me know if the lighting, it could be improved. Let me know if you just think my tarot reading stinks. I don't mind. Just let me know. Okay, so I hope you all have a wonderful week, and until the next time I catch you on a video, arrivederci.